All right, Brad, you know the deal.
Yes, I do.
We're writing another sitcom today. What do you know what episode we're writing?
Season 14, episode 38.
Of
30 Rock.
All right, while you check that, I'm going to check my phone because I just heard something.
I also heard something.
All right, Brad, pick an A plot. Pick a plot.
I think I spelled that wrong, but chaperone school dance.
Chaperoned school dance. Look at that. All right, what is our B plot?
B plot is date auction.
Date auction. I think that's a Jenna thing, right?
Could be.
It's definitely not a Tracy thing. Oh boy.
I mean, that could be the joke of it.
That could be the joke of it. All right, what's our C plot?
Keep looking in the bag. It's like cheating. Stop cheating. This one. This is the B plot. Someone forgets their lunch.
Forgets their lunch. All right. We got these three plots. We know the drill by now. Well, who's going to the school dance?
This is kind of a toughie, actually.
Yeah.
Because the only person I know of that has children, I think, is Tracy Jordan. Which
Yes. And I think, aren't they adults or something?
that's the thing. One of them, there's a guy who claims to be his kid. He's
Yeah,
trying to
that's right.
scam him out of money. So I'm like, not really.
There's Chloe Grace Moretz. She's like a recurring character. It could be she's a girl.
That would work for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't think of any other youth of
So
30
yeah,
Rock
maybe
besides
Jack.
Kenneth.
Jack doesn't like her, I think. So maybe it could be he's chaperoning. I'm gonna do that.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think that works. Yeah, because I'm like, this doesn't feel like a Liz Lemon thing.
Yeah.
I don't see any scenario where she would volunteer her time to chaperone a school dance where
Right.
she probably either did not attend or did attend and had a miserable time. Sort of like a Carrie situation, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, who's going to this date auction?
Date auction.
I do like your Tracy Jordan idea.
I feel like it was yours.
Well, yeah.
Just like,
you expanded upon it.
this is true.
All right.
I just told you it wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah. Who's doing the date auction?
I feel like it could really be Jenna or Tracy.
Let's
It
do
could also,
both.
it could either be both.
Yeah, we'll
honestly.
do both.
Yeah.
I guess Liz Lemon is forgetting her lunch.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's about a her plot.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think Jack even knows what a packed lunch
Knows
is.
what a lunch is.
He goes to lunch. It just usually involves alcohol. Down main floor of 30 Rock near the
Yeah.
gift shop.
With oysters.
Right.
Speaking of which, the school dance with Jack, Chloe Grace Moretz. I think isn't her grandfather the owner of the company or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Of Cable Town.
Yes. So Jack is chaperoning her school dance, maybe to get himself a little promotion or something.
Cool points probably for sure.
Get some cool points,
If
yeah.
not for the gentleman in charge, possibly even with her, so
Yeah.
that she can maybe put a good word in for
Yeah.
Jack for some particular reason.
Yeah. He's trying to scheme himself a little bit of points. He's chaperoning the school dance. I don't know what happens at the school dance. Is there alcohol involved? That's always a fun school dance plot. Kids getting fucked up.
Typically, it's what they did on Glee.
Is it? Jack is watching all these. Maybe he supplies the alcohol.
Maybe he brings alcohol for himself, and then it somehow ends up in the
In the punch.
In the punch. I swear I attended a good amount of school dances in middle school and
I
high
was
school.
gonna say.
I don't recall ever there being a bowl.
A bowl of punch.
Yeah, I'm like that
And
feels.
a big scooper.
Yeah, I'm like that feels either outdated or
Yeah.
I don't know. Just I recall small bottles of water, perhaps.
It could be like Climax. Did you ever see the movie Climax?
I've seen movies with climaxes, but I've not seen that.
Someone spikes the punch bowl with LSD, and the whole movie is just them dancing, and they force a girl to give herself an abortion, and two siblings have sex, and a lot of crazy shit happens. I don't remember what else. Those were the memorable bits.
Yeah, understandable. Those would be hard to forget.
Yeah. Okay, so Jack, he got out of his little flask of whiskey. He's like, oh, you kids won't get the better of me. I got this. And then he drops it into the punch.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like dropping is probably the most likely thing to happen.
Yeah. And then maybe like the school nurse lady is like, he's like, oh, can I just see the punch? Like, I need to switch it out. And she's like, no, this is for the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Adults aren't supposed to.
Yeah.
There's adult beverages over there. Like, it's not like adult beverages. It's like
pop.
It could be like just pop or soda or something. It could also be like what's the non-alcoholic beer? Green bottle. O'Doul's.
You know what it won't be? Heineken.
It will not be Heineken.
Fuck
Pabst,
that shit.
Or Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yeah, he spills it like the nurse mom lady. She's like being a Karen, and she's like, a man your age, if he drank this much punch, he'd get early onset diabetes.
She's looking out for him.
Yeah, she's looking out for him. And so the kids end up getting fucked up. Chloe Grace Moretz gets a bit fucked up, and Jack has to like hide it from her dad so that way he doesn't get fired.
I like it.
Yeah, maybe they like find the flask at the bottom of the thing or something. He accidentally shoots her in the face, and oof. We did that joke in the last 30 Rock episode.
It's
a bit stale at this
done
point.
Russ jokes already.
Yeah. That's what he's gonna be known for now. It's just shooting people.
I don't know. I mean, that voicemail he left for his daughter is pretty iconic.
Yeah. He just
You
keeps
are
taking
spoiled,
L's, yeah.
selfish little pig.
He can't. He's trying to top it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. This woman sacrificed her life so Alec Baldwin doesn't have to face that voicemail again.
If you do something worse, suddenly the thing you did before
Yeah.
isn't so bad.
Okay. What's the culmination of this plot? Maybe the kids they all get fucked up, and then I don't know. Maybe like maybe the school suspects it to be the janitor, and so they like fire the janitor.
Or they can suspect that it's the Karen mom nurse.
Yeah.
Since the punch bowl was her duty.
Yeah. And so they fire her.
Maybe her daughter can be like assuming she's like a chaperone and not just like the
Yeah.
school nurse or something. Depends what we land on. Perhaps like her daughter can be known as like the party girl.
Yeah.
Be like, we know about your family.
Yeah.
And then they can reference some like super famous hot mess family like the Hiltons or
Yeah. Well, yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz, I think
Osborne's.
she goes to like a private school or something. So
yeah.
it would be believable
more
that
likely.
like, you know, celebrity mom chaperones would be there or something.
Could be like
Jenny McCarthy,
or like Charlie Sheen,
Charlie Sheen, yeah.
Charlie Estevez.
Yeah. All right, I don't know. That's
I
cool.
like it.
Sure. So this date auction with Tracy and Jenna.
Pretty on brand for Jenna, I would say.
Yeah,
Like,
she would be at a date auction.
now she's definitely up for auction, right?
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so. She comes in, she tells Liz, like, Liz, they're doing a date auction. And then Liz is like, Jenna, that's so, like, sexist. And that's, like, oh, you're, like, men are just objectifying you.
Step backwards for womankind.
Yeah. And then she was like, oh, I already got 10,000 bids. And then Liz was like, oh, whoa, like, that money, like, you know, what's that money going to? And I don't know. Where does the money go into? Maybe AIDS?
Maybe, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like it may be a more notable charity besides
Just AIDS?
It's just
We're
pretty
doing
specific.
the AIDS charity. The AIDS auction.
Are you pro or not?
That could be the joke. They're like, it's the AIDS auction.
It's
and they're like,
for
what is it
AIDS.
for? And they're like, it's for AIDS.
Are we for AIDS or against AIDS? That could be the running joke throughout the episode.
Yeah.
It's probably been done in the past, but well.
Probably. Who cares? No one said sitcoms had to be original.
This is true. Look at all the sitcoms.
And maybe like Tracy's wife is also in it, and so that's how he gets
Queen of
involved.
Jordan.
Yes. What's her name again?
I just know her real name, Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah. And DeFwan. There's a guy called DeFwan.
Yes.
He's the gay guy.
I think he's Titus.
Titus, yeah.
Yeah, from Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah, maybe Tracy was like, "Oh, this is racist. Like they're trying to auction off my wife." Like, we're not doing that anymore. He shows up like to the auction in a slave costume. Like, this is what you people
Is this
are
what
doing.
we're here for?
Yeah.
This is what it's really like.
Yeah.
This is, you don't realize it, but this is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can see Tracy taking that approach.
Yeah. And then his wife gets pissed, and maybe it's like a fun twist is like she doesn't get any bids, so then Tracy like bids on it her like.
Oh, that would be touching.
He's like, "Oh, see, I do love you." Or something.
Yeah, I like
now
that.
you're my slave.
I like it because it goes from unserious to heartfelt to back to unserious, just like 30 Rock.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that.
All right, that's pretty good. I don't know what happens to what's her name, Jenna.
I feel like she'll only get a certain amount of money and get mad because she thinks she's worth more.
Yeah, maybe like some other celebrity chick like gets more money, and so she gets jealous.
Some less notable, or in her mind, less notable, less famous person like
Kylie Jenner. She wouldn't have been around for this
I
episode.
was gonna say she doesn't.
Yeah.
she'll just give them money.
Yeah.
I don't need to auction my time.
She'll give money to AIDS. I don't know, just some B-list celebrity. Joseph, put a bunch of celebrity women up.
Yeah, do that. This one. I like this one.
That's a good one.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I loved her in that thing.
Yeah, she was great.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe like some Saudi prince, like Prince Jenna.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, like, yay. And then she's like, Liz, Abdul is gonna take me to meet his jaguar or his lion.
I love it because Jenna can go to Liz and be like, "You told me the last time a Saudi prince tried to marry me, like an email scam, like,
oh yeah,
I'm a Saudi prince, but I'm stuck at X and Y and Z. Please send me $1,000." Like she'd be like, "I told you."
Yeah. I told you he was coming from me.
Right.
All right, yeah, that's cool. That's fun. Liz, she forgets her lunch. I don't know. She eats lunch.
She eats lunch. She eats dinner. She likes snacks. Working on her night cheese, which is me as fuck.
It could be something like she's trying to save money, so she's like, I'm gonna start packing bag lunches. I'm not gonna eat out every night, or I'm not gonna eat out like, I don't know.
Order in my head. Like this is clearly on like a Friday night because date auction, school dance. These things most likely take place on a weekend.
Yeah.
So part of me's like, okay, maybe it's it's before show night, and maybe she's like at the office for whatever X reason.
Yeah.
And then she forgot her lunch.
Maybe she has a doctor's appointment the next day, so she can't eat like within 12 hours of the doctor's appointment. So she forgot her lunch, which she was going to eat like right at 2:00.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need to get some food in me before the window closes. And so she's like, trying to leave the office, but she keeps getting pulled back in.
I like to think it hits a point of desperation where she just kind of starts eating whatever's at the office. Starts going through people's drawers.
Yeah.
Maybe someone has a pet goldfish.
She eats a goldfish. She pulls a Jonah Hill. What else can she do? She can eat some semen. Oh. It's got protein.
I guess.
No, she eats like paper or something. That could be fun.
People eat paper.
People eat paper. High in fiber.
I can imagine.
And then maybe like by the end of the episode, she gets a call from her doctor like, oh, we have to reschedule your appointment.
Maybe he
has AIDS.
I was gonna say he forgot his lunch.
Yeah, that could be funny. Yeah, he's like, oh, Liz, I forgot my lunch at home, so like we're gonna push back your appointment. She's like, oh, fuck me, because, yeah.
And then she just runs out to 30 Rock and gets the first hot dog. Hits the first hot dog cart she sees.
She's just fucking slamming glizzies, as the kids say.
As them youths, they sure do like the glizzy.
They love to slam a glizzy. Mm-hmm. They love to suck on a glizzy. All right, so Jack is, what's the word? Chaperoning the school dance. Poorly. Gets all the kids drunk. Jenny McCarthy's kid gets fucked up. And he but she gets the blame for it, and Jack is in the clear. And maybe he's awarded like a medal for
the medal of school.
a sheriff's medal. No, he's awarded some, like, the CEO is like, oh, nice job, Jack. Like, you did, you saved my daughter or something. Tracy and Jenna are going to this date auction. Tracy turns it into like a slavery thing. Jenna is won by a Saudi prince, and everyone lives happily ever after. Tracy wins his wife.
Yeah,
he buys his wife.
In short.
And Liz forgets her lunch. She goes crazy, and then she eats some glizzies.
And a goldfish.
This was a nice episode.
It was nice. I could see it.
Yeah.
I would watch it.
I'd watch it too. I'd watch it just for the racist jokes that we put in.
Great.
Yeah. All right. This has been an episode of a show. Let us know what shows we should do next. Let us know in the comments if this is funny, and if it's not, you can also tell us that, and subscribe and like. We'll see you next time.